The Learn to Teach, Teach to Learn program, its mission is to empower youth through technology, and we're looking to get 3,000 to 5,000 youth, which is a large percentage of Boston school population, involved in science and technology through our program. So the youth teachers, the first part of the summer, they build projects where they incorporate different technologies into solving community problems. And then the next step is when they go out and teach in the community. So the actual technologies themselves don't really relate to the community until they're brought into the community through either teaching or through these community projects. Yeah, besides the technologies themselves, they learn leadership skills, community building, working together as a group to solve problems. I think they would learn some time management skills, so it's a lot more than just the technologies.
According to the National Center for Education Statistics, statistics regarding the completion of advanced courses in mathematics and sciences by high school graduates is as follows: 33% of Asians/Pacific Islanders, 16% of whites, 7% of Hispanics, and 5% of blacks.
Not a lot of us black people are actually doing these things in math and sciences. Few of us are, but I hope it grows better later in life. So yeah, I like the Tech Center because the main thing is anything is possible here. Since I want to be a teacher now, I definitely have a really good background. I started at a young age teaching with all these kids from 8 to 16. Since I was a youth teacher and now I'm a college mentor and I'm still teaching these guys. And I really enjoy it, even if sometimes a lot of them don't listen, but whenever I get like a few people that do get into what I'm teaching and they actually understand it and they look grateful, they love what they're doing and they like the way I teach, I'm proud of it. However few it may be, I still love it.
It's you and me. Let me play the lead role in your wildest dreams. So baby, tell me what your fantasy. Matter of fact, just kick back, I'll show you things you'll never believe.
As returning youth teachers, we were told to teach the new youth teachers that's coming in for this summer.
And basically, I made up 3 lessons during weekdays, sometimes after school, and on Saturdays after. I taught the teens that we're going to teach the youth in the summer.
Then when the Saturdays are done, that's when we start to work every day from Mondays to Thursday, ranging at different times depending on when to teach and where to teach. And from there, we were put into groups with at least one returning teacher in a group, and we were teaching based on what is set on our schedules.
Since we went into the summer session, and first we started off with working on our projects, and basically we came up with a problem in our community, and we basically made up a project that could solve it. Yeah, after the projects, then we started teaching little kids from different centers, and basically we taught them everything that we learned and everything that we've been taught, and yeah, that's the summer.
Can you talk a little bit about the technologies that they use here in the Tech Center?
Okay, so the first technology is Scratch. Scratch is a computer programming environment where the kids are able to actually program games and animations using little blocks that contain computer code that they drag together into programs. All right. Pico Crickets. Pico Crickets are little computers and little sensors and actuators. So in other words, you can write computer programs that involve sensing things in the environment and doing things in the environment, like sensing how much light is in a room, sensing how much sound is in a room, and then doing things based on that, like turning on motors and such.
Now if you flash the flashlight in front of it, it'll move.
Take it up. Right up front.
GIMP. GIMP is an image manipulation program. It's similar to commercial programs like Photoshop, and the kids use it to cut up pictures, put them together into interesting ways. Like one of the activities is where they take their face and put it onto a superhero's body and things like that.
We put some lights, some police lights on it. On the shirt we listed stop the brutality, the warrantless searches, falsify evidence, violation of rights, the excessive force, and abuse of authority. And on the bottom it says justice delayed is justice denied. That's the back of it.
Hyperscore. Hyperscore is a music composition program where the kids are able to build compositions similar to Scratch in the way that they drag graphics together to build compositions. Alternative energy, we use fuel cell cars and some other kits to teach about alternatives to fossil fuels. And then Fab Lab. Fab Lab is it's a place in the technology center where we have computer-controlled machines where the youth build designs on the computer and software on the computer, and then transfer those designs to these computer-controlled machines that will then cut out their designs in things like acrylic, wood, cardboard, and such.
Today you're seeing the Project Expo of the 2009 Learn to Teach, Teach to Learn summer program, where we build on the past years, those 5 years I was talking about. A lot of the past plays into today because you've got a mixture of teenagers that have been in the project for multiple years and brand new ones teamed up to show a project that they've built using the technologies that they've learned, going through the different phases of the Learn to Teach, Teach to Learn program. You have them making projects that pertain to their lives and their communities, keeping the streets clean with smarter trash cans, preventing gun violence, stopping kidnapping, police brutality.
Could you tell us a little bit about the project and about what you're wearing? Maybe you could explain how you came up with the design. And
well, basically we came up with awareness called corruption authority, and it's basically about all the problems that's going on in today's society, such as brutality, racism, and stuff like that. So yeah, what we basically did, we just came up with a shirt to bring awareness to it.
All these are being addressed today using what they've learned in technology, because that gives them the expressive power that they didn't have coming into the program.
The preparation for it was really stressful because a lot of groups didn't have enough time to finish, but we all got it done in time. We started from Thursday to finish up, but we started working on the projects from the beginning of July, and we had a lot of good ideas, like the sun and Billy the trash can. But it was a lot of hard work. A lot of groups sometimes the parts weren't working, or they didn't have enough parts. Another time, a lot of groups were like, oh, we don't know if we can finish in time. So a lot of other people came to help, and it turned out they did. A lot of people came out to see our projects, which I thought was good. And we hope that we can put these projects out in the community.
This is Billy the Happy Trash Can. It's an interactive trash can made for the kids, which would cause them to throw away their trash. That way it can help reduce littering. And we were hoping that the friendly screen would attract the kids.
Hi, my name is Billy. I'm a trash can. Give me your trash if you want a cleaner neighborhood.
Learn to teach, teach to learn is over. I have looked back and realized how much fun it was and how each person's individuality has really brought something new to the program. One of the U teachers, Joseph, he's a really funny guy, yo. He cracks like jokes about everything, but I mean, like, although he's be like a jokester, he knows a lot about like the program.
It's like, like when you have two of them or something, like they touch or something about a magnet.
Although Joseph is a funny guy, he's really smart and he knows what he's talking about.
No, he was like, just wiki. So now I'm wikiing something I don't even know.
Right, can you type like it's yeah. Can you just took a picture of it? I'll type what you did. Type